We are at our apartment and we are just getting the kids ready. We're about to go to get the bus to go to the airport. We're leaving Jeju Island today. We booked a flight for our holidays and it might have been a mistake. We ended up with a 17-hour layover in Singapore. I've never been to Singapore before. It's kind of a big like overnight layover for the kids, but it was a really cheap flight. So we're gonna go and do that today and see if this was a bad idea or a good idea. So we just got off of our 6-hour flight. It was acceptable. The kids were okay. How was Scoot?
Exceeded my expectations, actually.
Yeah, he said today.
Probably a video itself. We should rate each flight separately.
That's right.
See where they score, because I was expecting it to be terrible, and it was the best time.
He'd already decided we were never flying with them ever again before we get on the flight, but that was fine.
No,
it was totally fine.
Totally fine. It was actually above average, I would say.
Yeah.
It's super clean. The seats actually seem fairly. I mean, my emergency row was the same.
Yeah, he had the emergency row because he's so tall.
Well,
we got that.
Picture here because I took a picture on my phone of me trying to touch the seat in front of me with my foot. I couldn't do it.
We just went down to the basement. We're in Terminal 1. Dominic is getting us a Grab. He downloaded this before he got here and while we were still in Korea. He's getting food and everything with it. I don't know how it works, but he's getting us a Grab. And we're going to go to our hotel. Okay. We hailed a cab and we realized that we were on the wrong side. We had to get up the stairs and cross over, so we're in a bit of a mad rush. Although I think we have time because it wasn't until like another 20 minutes, but I think it's just we're in a new spot. Not sure everything works. Or the cab driver's here waiting for us. We'll see. All right, we thought we were getting 2 beds. We are all gonna have a real cozy sleep tonight. I don't know if I mentioned this, but we're actually only in Singapore for 17 hours. We've already been here for, I think, 2 hours. So we got 15 hours left. Yeah, we're gonna get some food here now. This is a nice temperature. So last night we actually planned out this whole video where we were gonna go out in Singapore and we were gonna get some food. But the reality of the situation is that it is now currently 11:15 and the kids are still up on their tablets. We were out walking around, but we couldn't really find anything and it was just getting so late and they were getting tired. So now we're trying to do a Grab
I bet if it
at the
wasn't
hotel.
Christmas night at almost 10 o'clock, it'll be more happening on a Monday night as well.
Yeah, and the placement of the hotel is kind of far from stuff, and that's my fault. But
I think it'd be fine if it wasn't sleepy kids, like the Hawker Mart.
Yeah.
Probably be fine if it wasn't 10 o'clock at night.
that's true. If we didn't have the kids, and not that that's, you know, we would love to take them around, but you know, you don't want to push them too hard and then walk another, 2 kilometers at 11 o'clock at night.
Right. Now the decision is get Grab, wait an hour,
Or go downstairs to the 7-Eleven and grab sandwiches.
In the fridge all day. Choices.
What can we do? We'll let you know.
Squeeze it in.
Okay, so we just arrived in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur airport, and our flight was great. It was very short, again, very clean. It was perfect. I have not had a coffee yet.
Scooters, 2 for 2.
Yeah, 2 for 2 and Scoot. Have not had a coffee yet though. Definitely need a coffee. Dominic is doing our digital landing card. We got here and he couldn't connect to the Wi-Fi for whatever reason. So we bought our SIM cards and now we're hooked up. So like as you're leaving, coming out of the airport, they have the kiosks there. You can just buy your SIM card right on your way in. We went with the high-speed one. Anyway, I'll put the information up on the screen. But it was pretty quick, pretty easy, and now he's filling out our landing cards, and then we're gonna get into this gigantic lineup for immigration. So we'll see how long all of that takes us and how long it takes for me to get a coffee. And then I think we have another hour to get into the city as well because we're outside the city. But anyway, it's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a fizzy water maybe just for...
We are outside the 7-Eleven. We made it through immigration. This airport is huge. There's a big mall in it with a huge food court. It looks like several food courts. But we had a nice curry for lunch, and we had these really nice juices. We had some Starbucks. We've been kind of killing time because we can't get into our Airbnb until 3 o'clock. So now Dominic is just picking up some water and different snacks at 7-Eleven, and then we're gonna get a grab into town, which is gonna take about an hour to get in there. So our travel day has been a little over 24 hours now. We've been on the go about 27, 28 hours, but so far so good. I have a bit of a headache, getting a little tired, but it's not so bad. We've had worse days. So we landed at the airport and we got some food, we went to our grab, and our cab took us into the city. It was a really nice drive. It was all palm trees and green, and it took about an hour. So as we got closer to the city, there'd be big skyscrapers kind of popping up, and then you'd see them on the horizon. And then we got into the city and you could see the Merdeka Tower and the Petronas Towers. It was really nice. We got into our Airbnb, which is lovely. We're staying in Bukit Bintang area, and there's a lot of restaurants and things around. We've just been kind of in our Airbnb so far. The kids are loving it. There's a pool here and it's really cozy. We'll do a whole tour of it in another video, not in this one. It is the next day, and we didn't film last night because we got back and we were pretty tired, but we went out for a walk and we went out to a mall that was close to our hotel, and it was absolutely beautiful. There was this huge food street. It was kind of all of these restaurants along a strip. There was an outdoor music area. We went in and got some Spanish food. I know we didn't get Malaysian food, but we really wanted tapas. And there's a whole bunch of international types of food available, and we were at this mall, so we decided to get that. It was really tasty. We got a whole bunch of different things, and then we walked around the mall for a little bit, and the mall is beautiful. There was tons of stores, so it was really, really nice. Definitely compared to the Lotte World Mall up in Seoul. It was absolutely beautiful. And then we got a grab home last night, but it was really, really nice. We were really excited about the city. So far, everything has been awesome. We had a good sleep last night. Really cool view of the city from our Airbnb, which was really fun. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. We're gonna be here for a couple weeks, so I'm gonna make lots more things exploring around Malaysia. Don't do that. That's gross. Put your foot down.